Arsenal delivered a thrilling performance at Stamford Bridge on Wednesday, claiming a 3-2 victory over Chelsea in the first leg of their Carabao Cup semi-final. A result that puts them in strong position to reach their first final in the competition in 8 years and, potentially, break a worrying pattern of semi-final disappointments. After years of entering knockout rounds with promise but ultimately falling short, Arsenal under Mikel Arteta have struggled to translate their progress into finals and trophies, particularly in semi-final stages. Before this week's match, the Gunners had failed to win any of their last 8 semi-final matches across competitions, drawing attention to the club's tendency to come up short when stakes rise. The visitors struck early as Ben White headed home from a Declan Rice corner after just 7 minutes, taking advantage of a defensive miscue. Arsenal doubled their lead in the second half when Victor Gyökeres tapped in after Chelsea goalkeeper Robert Sanchez failed to deal with a cross. Chelsea fought back, with Alejandro Garnacho scoring twice, keeping the tie competitive and setting up a tense second leg at the Emirates in February. But Arsenal responded well, with Martin Zubimendi restoring a 2-goal cushion before Garnacho's second late strike made for a dramatic ending. Arteta has repeatedly navigated Arsenal into deep runs across major competitions, from the Premier League to the Champions League, yet silverware has been elusive. Prior exits in semi-finals, especially the 4-0 aggregate loss to Newcastle in last season's Carabao Cup and other near misses, weighed heavily on supporters and players alike. "It's another step, but it's just half-time," Arteta said after the Stamford Bridge clash, reminding fans and critics that though this result is meaningful, the job isn't finished. His focus remains firmly on advancing to the final and using it to propel the club toward the trophies they crave. Arsenal head into the second leg as strong favourites to reach the final at Wembley on March 22, thanks to their 6-point Premier League lead and solid campaign in Europe as well. Should they hold their advantage at Emirates Stadium, it would represent a major psychological and competitive milestone for a team long haunted by semi-final hurdles. With a potential trophy within reach and confidence rising, Arsenal fans will be watching closely as this season unfolds, hopeful that this victory marks the turning point in their club's recent knockout puzzle.